Hello and welcome to the national debate. I'm Madhavdas G. Viewers, the dates may not have been announced yet, but the gloves are already off in the national capital ahead of the assembly polls. And we're not just talking about arch rivals, but those who call themselves allies as well. The I.N.D.I.A party is ready to ask their India allies to oust Congress from the alliance if needed. This comes after the Congress branded their own ally at the national level an anti-national party. But that's not all. The I.N.D.I.A party has also accused the BJP of distributing cash to women voters, while the BJP in return claims the I.N.D.I.A party is extending fraud schemes to the electorate. The question that we're asking today is, can any side call themselves clean, and who really is betraying the voters and their trust?
मैं कभी भी इस चीज का पक्षधर नहीं रहा हूं, ना था और ना रहूंगा कि केजरीवाल जैसे व्यक्ति के ऊपर भरोसा किया जा सकता है। वो एंटी नेशनल है और उसकी कोई विचारधारा नहीं है सिवाय अपने पर्सनल एम्बिशन।
अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी अपने नेताओं के खिलाफ एक्शन नहीं लेती है तो फिर आम आदमी पार्टी इंडिया गठबंधन के बाकी सभी घटक दलों से बात करेगी कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के साथ अब एक अलायंस में नहीं रहा जा सकता। कांग्रेस पार्टी दिल्ली में भारतीय जनता पार्टी को चुनाव लड़वाने और चुनाव जिताने का प्रयास करेगी।
आपको लगता है इनके 24 घंटे के अल्टीमेटम से कोई हम डर जाएंगे?
हरियाणा चुनाव में जैसी हैसियत कांग्रेस ने दिखाई आम आदमी पार्टी को, आज दिल्ली में वही हैसियत आम आदमी पार्टी कांग्रेस को दिखाने का प्रयास कर रही है। दिल्ली की जनता सेवा करने का मौका भारतीय जनता पार्टी को देने वाली है।
Let's quickly, in fact, introduce our panelists joining us on the show. We have Shehzad Poonawala, national spokesperson of the BJP. Joining us is Abhishek Sudhir, political analyst. Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst, is with us. Parvinder Singh Sethi, political analyst, is, of course, leaning towards the I.N.D.I.A party, as is Saji Chako, senior journalist. Vivek Silas is national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Let's start with what really is the importance of this, nationally speaking, when we're talking about allies. And let's take a quick look at what really has transpired in the national capital. We're talking about the I.N.D.I.A party, which has brought up, in fact, the entire issue of Congress reading the BJP script. The Congress, for its part, says that Kejriwal has a habit of crime. The second aspect of this is the I.N.D.I.A party coming out to say that the BJP is funding Congress candidates. Shoot and scoot is AAP's habit, is what the Congress has stated. Taking on I.N.D.I.A party at the BJP's behest is what I.N.D.I.A party states. The Congress says that AAP is hunting for headlines. And let's also look at the other aspect where no FIRs have been filed against the BJP, despite the fact that there are videos which talk about distribution of cash only against I.N.D.I.A party, and then going on to say that I.N.D.I.A party is committing fraud on the people of the national capital of Delhi. Let's quickly take a look at what really has been stated in the past by top political leaders, and then we proceed to the debate.
4 जून के बाद मोदी सरकार बनेगी तो आपको पता है और भी बहुत कुछ होगा। बताओ क्या होगा? ये इंडी गठबंधन टूट करके बिखर जाएगा, खटाखट खटाखट।
आज अनधिकृत अधिकार प्राप्त करने के लिए कांग्रेस का समर्थन ले रहे हैं। भाई मैं बताना चाहता हूं खड़गे साहब, जैसे ही आज शाम को ये बिल खत्म हुआ, पारित हुआ, केजरीवाल जी पलट जाएंगे, ठेंगा दिखाएंगे।
All right, and let's take this across to our guest. Parvinder Singh Sethi, ये तो प्रधानमंत्री कह रहे थे कि जैसे ही ये अनाउंसमेंट्स होंगी, इंडी गठबंधन में एकदम टूट होगी, क्रैक्स होंगे, और वही होते दिख रहा है नेशनल कैपिटल में। इतने जल्दी और चुनाव अभी अनाउंस भी नहीं हुए हैं।
नहीं, देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री जी को बड़ी चिंता है। उनको ये मालूम है कि दिल्ली में हम चाहे कुछ भी कर लें, कितना भी जोर लगा लें, हम दिल्ली नहीं जीत सकते। इसलिए उन्होंने अपने 7 सांसद में से 6 की टिकटें काट दी। प्रवेश वर्मा का पॉलिटिकली उनको बिल्कुल खत्म करने का काम करा कि उनकी टिकट काट दी। और उनको देखिए, हर फील्ड के अंदर एक आदमी का प्रमोशन होता है। प्रवेश वर्मा का डिमोशन हो गया, और उन्होंने अपनी उनकी बौखलाहट, उनकी घबराहट देखिए, वो पैसा बांट रहे हैं, अपने पिता का नाम खराब कर रहे हैं। 1100 रुपए अपने घर में बुलाकर, वोटर आई कार्ड के साथ आप आइए, महिलाओं को बुलाया गया, अपनी फोटो अपने फादर के नाम पे वो कह रहे हैं, फोटो उन्होंने अपनी लगाई।
दैट्स अ वेरी वैलिड कंसर्न, उस मुद्दे पे मैं आऊंगा, पर मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि आप इंडिया अलायंस में भाग रहेंगे कि नहीं रहेंगे, क्योंकि जो बाकी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज हैं, चाहे ममता बनर्जी हो चाहे दूसरे लीडर्स हो, वो आम आदमी पार्टी की लाइन नहीं टो करी कि कांग्रेस को बाहर निकालना इंडिया अलायंस से।
देखिए, जब भी इंडिया अलायंस बनी थी वो देश के लिए बनी थी, लोकसभा के लिए बनी थी, नेशनल पॉलिटिक्स के लिए बनी थी। उसके अंदर ये कहा गया था कि जितने भी स्टेट की जितने भी चुनाव होंगे, विधानसभा के जितने भी चुनाव होंगे, सब अपने अपने हिसाब से लड़ेंगे। अब दिल्ली के अंदर जिस तरह समाजवादी के साथ अलायंस है, जिनकी आपस में कोऑर्डिनेशन बनती है, उनके साथ चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। बाकी हर
आप तो कांग्रेस को इंडिया अलायंस से बाहर निकालने की बात कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, देखिए, कांग्रेस के बाहर निकालने की बात नहीं कर रहे। संदीप दीक्षित ने, देखिए, जहां पे एक लूज टॉक की जाती है, उन्होंने अरविंद केजरीवाल को यह बोला कि ये एंटी नेशनल है। एक अरविंद केजरीवाल के लिए इस तरह के शब्द उपयोग करने के साथ उन्होंने एक वार्निंग दी है कि जो हाई कमांड है इनके ऊपर एक्शन ले, 24 घंटे के अंदर एक्शन ले, नहीं तो हमें सोचना पड़ेगा।
हो गया परविंदर सिंह सेठी, अभी तक आप बाहर नहीं निकले इंडिया अलायंस से। पर तहसीन, व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू डू, बिकॉज़ दिस इज गोइंग टू एम्बैरस द कांग्रेस पार्टी आल्सो व्हेन योर सीनियर लीडर्स स्टार्ट यूजिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ रेटरिक अगेंस्ट द नेशनल allies, not at the state level but at the national level allies, which the BJP says shows the inherent contradictions within the India alliance.
First of all, this so-called threat before 24 hours ago that the I.N.D.I.A party gave, and I remember I was on Times Now, I said that threat can be taken and flushed down the Sheesh Mahal commode, which is 14 lakh rupees. Nobody gives a damn about their threats. So don't threaten the Congress party. But I concede to one point, and it's a very important point. I think that the Congress Delhi leadership should not use such language for Kejriwal ji. I do concede to that. I've always said that. He is not an anti-national. Earlier also, the jobless poet had said something about Khalistan thing in Punjab and they used it. And this does not behove. So you don't use this language. But there's a history to this. And that history comes from Kejriwal ji and the I.N.D.I.A party. You will recollect, Madhav, the kind of allegations that were made on late Sheila Dikshit ji. Kejriwal ji said that when he becomes chief minister, Sheila ji will go in jail. He has evidence in his pocket. Since then, I don't want to say, and I stood for Kejriwal ji's liberty, a lot of his party men have gone inside prison. Sandeep Dikshit ji and the family is still okay. So this acrimony has been both sides. Now, both parties have a right to contest. There I agree with him that in the state elections, that was the India Alliance. Now, the Congress has always had a big heart. They in fact invited Kejriwal ji to contest, to campaign for the Congress candidate in Chandigarh and in Delhi. They've always had a big heart. They contested in Haryana. 5 seats Congress lost because I.N.D.I.A party contested. They never said I.N.D.I.A party is breaking the India Alliance or it should be kicked out. I.N.D.I.A party damaged the Congress in Goa. Look at the numbers. I'm talking only numbers. 3 seats in Goa, Congress got damaged because of I.N.D.I.A party. They never said I.N.D.I.A party should be kicked out. But the minute Congress tries to revive its organization, they want Congress kicked out. This should not be the case. As he rightly said, the Indian Alliance is a national alliance. On a state level, you'll fight each other. Then why have this threat of kicking somebody out?
Okay, Saji Chako, is this dual standards as Tehseen is alleging?
See, Madhav, it's election is like a war. Everything is fair in war and love and probably elections, if that's the extension. See, the problem here is, I think, as I see it, I'm not I.N.D.I.A party spokesman. I'm battling for I.N.D.I.A party. As I see it, I.N.D.I.A party is going to win these elections, come what may. I mean, this could be early days now, but I personally feel, because I had done, a lot of speaking to a lot of people at the ground level, and that may not necessarily be a statement of sorts.
No, but does that mean that you start fighting with your allies?
No, certainly, no,
out of India Alliance.
No, certainly not. Just give me. What I'm trying to say is this acrimony, this supposed acrimony between Congress and I.N.D.I.A party, one shouldn't read too much into it. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, the extension
it's all just for the optics. You're saying there's no real fight. It's all just optics.
It's sort of optics only here because Ajay, the only discordant note there was Ajay Makan calling him an anti-national. Now that is something which is unbelievable. Because has Ajay Makan ever called a BJP spokesman anti-national? Never. I don't think, not to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. Shehzad, I want you to come in on this. Ajay Makan never calls BJP spokespersons anti-national, but he's calling Congress, Aam Party's leader, Arvind Kejriwal, as an anti-national. This is unacceptable. How does the BJP, and if they are indeed fighting, then isn't that going to be to BJP's advantage?
First of all, I have no love lost for Mr. Ajay Makan, but having said that, if he has said anti-national,
जिन्होंने हमारे ऊपर 200 साल राज किया था, उन 200 सालों में वो हमारे देश को लूट के लंदन में पैसा ले जाते थे। लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि इन 10 सालों के अंदर डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह राहुल गांधी और सोनिया गांधी की सरकार ने जितना घोटाला किया और जितने पैसे ये स्विस बैंकों में लेके गए वो शायद 200।
So I want Mr. Chako to exhibit the same graciousness towards तहसीन। तहसीन सोच रहा होगा भाई मैंने तो इतना graciously I condemned अजय माकन, तो एक बार चाको जी भी अरविंद केजरीवाल को कंडेम करिए। तो मनमोहन सिंह, आज तो बेचारे मनमोहन सिंह इज नॉट विद अस। So do you think, one second, सेठी जी सिख के बारे में, देश के पहले सिख प्रधानमंत्री को लुटेरा कहने का काम किया है, तो आप सिख समाज की तरफ से बात करें। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के अरे भाई माधव,
ओके लेट्स काम डाउन वन बाय वन आपको जवाब दूंगा। जवाब
आपने पूरा बोला, मैंने
जिसमें कंप्लीट पॉइंट।
अब देखिए दो विषय है इसमें। एक तो व्हाट चाको जी हैज सेड, इंडिया अलायंस हैज नो मिशन नो विजन, इट ओनली हैज कमीशन, अपना एम्बिशन, पोजीशन, डिवीजन, कंफ्यूजन एंड मोदी से ऑब्सेशन। सो ऑल ऑफ देम केम टुगेदर, मोदी से ऑब्सेशन था। इन पंजाब देवर हम आपके है कौन, इन दिल्ली देवर हम साथ साथ है, नाउ दे बिकम अकेले हम अकेले तुम, टुमारो ई सिंह दे विल अगेन बिकम कि हम एक साथ हो जाएंगे। दिस वे पॉलिटिक्स डज नॉट वर्क। एंड लुक, देयर इज अ ट्रेट इन द एंटायर इंडिया अलायंस। प्लीज सी राहुल गांधी टुडे, वन फैक्टर इज कॉमन which I agree with Aam Aadmi Party, that Rahul Gandhi is a political kryptonite. He is political parjivi. So everyone in the morning wakes up and says कि राहुल तुझसे ना हो पाएगा। One day Ram Gopal Yadav says राहुल तुझसे ना हो पाएगा। Then you have Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav saying कि तुझसे ना हो पाएगा, TMC should lead. Then you have आम आदमी पार्टी saying राहुल गांधी बोझा है, नहीं होगा, तुमसे ना हो पाएगा। Left has also said कि they have won because of Jamaat Islami. NCP Sharad Pawar faction also does not support the EVM bahana. So Rahul Gandhi has become like that parcel on the airport that nobody wants to claim. That baggage in the airport nobody wants to claim. That I agree. But having said that, a party which has 3 seats is dictating to a party which has 99 seats.
Okay.
And this is the reality of India Alliance.
Talking about exactly the same issue. Let's quickly talk about what the India Allies are saying. It's not just Arvind Kejriwal. There are problems that have been seen in the India Alliance in the past. Akhilesh dumped the Congress in Uttar Pradesh. That was seen in the by-elections. We have seen, of course, what SP said. They didn't support Rahul's Adani stir beyond a point in the parliament, except for the first few days. Perhaps they were seen with Arvind Kejriwal at an AAP rally, which was referred to a short while earlier, where one of the spokespersons said Rahul is not an India leader. In fact, spokespersons have been talking about Akhilesh's need to, in fact, lead the alliance. If we move on to Jammu and Kashmir, this is what the National Conference is saying. They have told Congress to end the anti-EVM pitch. Omar Abdullah, no less, the Chief Minister, saying so. Unhappy with Congress's poll result and the entire campaign there in Jammu and Kashmir. Aam Aadmi Party, there was no alliance for the Delhi Assembly polls, no alliance for the Haryana polls as well. Warns of Congress ouster from the India Alliance, says we will talk to other regional parties, and this is really where the questions start emerging. Vivek Silas, I want you to come in on this. The problem over here is whether it's the Samajwadi Party, whether it's the National Conference, whether it's the Aam Aadmi Party, and in Maharashtra also we saw the problem with the regional allies over there had. There are serious issues. Do you think, seriously, given the fact that your party's leaders are saying that now the India Alliance should be led by a party leader such as Mr. Akhilesh Yadav? Are you in agreement that there is need for change there?
As far as the leader of the India Alliance is concerned, I don't think it can be decided on the the TV screen or in the studio. But as far as Delhi election are concerned, because we are primarily talking about Delhi elections, so Samajwadi Party has extended the support to Aam Aadmi Party, that is Mr. Kejriwal. Because we believe that Mr. Kejriwal has been doing a substantially good job as a chief minister in Delhi, and even
Congress is doing a bad job.
No. What?
Why are you supporting the Congress is my question? Because nationally you support the Congress. Why not in Delhi?
As far as Delhi is concerned, if we see the Bharatiya Janata Party or the Congress party, they don't have a face. Who's going to be their CM? No one knows. Even Shahzad will not be able to tell you, or neither Tehseen will tell you who's going to be the CM of the Congress. But Kejriwal ji, established leader, I think is doing fairly well for the people of Delhi. But the basic question I wanted to ask you about Mr. Pravesh Verma, how is he distributing cash?
I'm coming to that. It's a very, very fair point, sir. I agree with you. I'm coming to that. But let's just go point by point, otherwise the debate becomes very confusing. First question to Tehseen. You have no CM face, and therefore they have no idea as to why to even support the Congress party.
This business of not having a face. How has respected Arvind Kejriwal ji a face? The Honorable Supreme Court refused that he can go into his office or can chair meetings or can sign files. He had to resign because of that. Therefore, Atishi ji became chief minister, and her only aim was to make Kejriwal chief minister. Madhav, you tell me, has that order been challenged? Does the Supreme Court order change if hypothetically Kejriwal ji becomes Chief Minister? What? Kejriwal ji is Chief Minister, but where? How? Supreme Court has not reinstated him. Secondly, I just want to humbly put this, and this is why I think the India Alliance should not fight. The India Alliance voters are common. The minorities are voting and have hopes on the India Alliance. The minorities should not be split. There's a danger. The biggest danger is BJP. I'm sure Vivek and Aam Aadmi Party agree with me. And therefore, it is important that the minorities be kept together. The minorities today don't want a BJP government in the
Vote
state.
bank politics. Vote bank politics. But I want Aap to answer because, yeah, very quickly.
Tehseen has candidly confessed the real reason. Now, one second, Tehseen. He has, in a good spirit, he has confessed the real thing. See, Congress जब खत्म हुई, तभी तो आप बढ़ी on the back of minority vote. कांग्रेस उत्तर प्रदेश में खत्म हुई, सपा बढ़ी. कांग्रेस बिहार में खत्म हुई, आरजेडी बढ़ी. कांग्रेस तमिलनाडु में खत्म हुई, डीएमके बढ़ी. तो the back of the vote bank on which the Congress finished, and then these people climbed. Now they are feeling Congress will rise again. Second point, he has asked about the CM face. As Mr. Vivek Silas is the second largest party of India Alliance. He's third largest party in the country. From that point of view, Vivek ji, is Congress B team of BJP? Is this man and his party B team of BJP? That Aam Aadmi Party is saying. Take a stand on this. If he is, why are you with him? If he is, then you tell Tehseen, go out of the India Alliance. Send him out of the studio and out of the alliance. Low position, low.
Your question is quite, confusing, Yeah, how come the Samajwadi Party, I may ask Tehseen to move out of the India Alliance?
That's what they are saying. No, you are Vivek, by your own confession, admission today, you are supporting the Aam Aadmi Party. This is the position Aam Aadmi Party took at the press conference that was held, in fact, on Thursday. So you either agree with them or you agree with them. You can't agree with both.
Our national president has definitely, supported the Aam Aadmi Party, and we are going with the Aam Aadmi Party. It's not that Mr. Kejriwal, it's the Aam Aadmi Party that has been doing a good work for the people of Delhi. That is why we are supporting.
BJP. Okay. Is the B team of BJP?
No, not at all. Every party has the right to do its own politics.
Okay.
The Congress is doing it. What is harm about it?
I'm going to bring in, one second, I'm going to bring in Abhishek Sudhir in just a minute, but Parvendra Sethi, बहुत अहम सवाल उन्होंने ये उठाया और सवाल ये जब सीएम फेस की बात करते हैं, how is Arvind Kejriwal going to become the chief minister? We all know what Supreme Court has said. अगर वो चुनकर जीतकर भी आ जाते हैं, क्या वो सीएम के ऑफिस, सीएम की गद्दी पे बैठ सकते हैं?
नहीं, देखिए, उन्होंने ये तो नहीं कहा कि मैं सीएम बनूंगा. जब अगर लीगल फॉर्मेलिटीज, नहीं, मेरी बात, अगर लीगली कोर्ट इस बात की इजाजत देगा तो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी सीएम बनेंगे. अगर कोई ऐसी हर्डल आएगी तो आतिश जी तो है सीएम. नहीं, आप बात समझिए, ना बीजेपी सीएम फेस अनाउंस कर रही है, ना कांग्रेस कर रही है. उसकी सबसे बड़ी रीजन है, वो जानते हैं कि हमारा मैंडेट ही नहीं है ना. अगर हम सीएम फेस अनाउंस करेंगे तो अपनी बेइज्जती कराएंगे.
आपका कौन है? अभी आपने बोला केजरीवाल तो नहीं है.
नहीं, आतिश जी तो हैं, केजरीवाल जी भी हैं. अगर कोई लीगल हर्डल नहीं आ रहे हैं,
आपके कैंपेन में मेन फेस तो अरविंद केजरीवाल है.
अगर कोई लीगल हर्डल नहीं आती तो अरविंद केजरीवाल सीएम बनेंगे. अगर कोई ऐसी लीगल हर्डल आएगी तो आतिश जी तो
क्लियर नहीं है. अभी क्लियर नहीं है.
क्लियर क्यों नहीं है? अगर अभी समय है.
Vivek, you were saying it is clear. So Vivek was saying it is clear. Now will you say that
Aam Aadmi Party is going to form the government, and they are doing a substantially good work. Whether it is Mr. Kejriwal or Atish,
I quote you, bhai. Let's go. The viewers can't understand anything. Yeah, okay. Quote him and then you respond.
He said BJP and Congress do not have a face. The Aam Aadmi Party has a face in Arvind Kejriwal ji. He's saying Arvind Kejriwal ji is not a face. The Aam Aadmi Party.
Arvind Kejriwal is not a face. I am saying if there is any legal hurdle, then Atish ji is the present.
So is he the face or not the face? Is he the face?
नहीं, अब मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि अगर वहां पे कोई लीगल हर्डल आती है तो अरविंद केजरीवाल नहीं बन पाता. आतिश जी इज देयर. अगर लीगल हर्डल को तो बाईपास नहीं कर सकते.
बिल्कुल नहीं कर सकते. तो अभी वो फिलहाल ही इज नॉट द फेस ऑफ द आम आदमी पार्टी. इज दैट व्हाट यू आर सेइंग? ही इज नॉट द फेस. कैन वी अराइव एट वन कंक्लूजन?
अगर देखिए, आम आदमी पार्टी के लीडर और सीएम फेस अरविंद केजरीवाल है. अगर लीगल हर्डल कोई आती है तो आतिश जी,
तो ये राइडर के साथ
they have the choice, they have the leaders, they have the CM face.
So we have a unique situation of a CM face with a rider. Do you agree?
Quasi true, I must admit, because of so much of pressure and duress. But let me tell you one thing, Madhav. I think in Aam Aadmi Party's case, we don't need to actually portray a CM face.
Why?
This is a new take.
Why do you say that?
Because the party is known by the amount of good work it's doing across Delhi, and the people of Delhi know.
Okay.
So you need a CM face for some party which is probably short of that. As far as the Aam Party is concerned, the sheer amount of good work the party is
Every
at the
party
ground
will
level.
do good work. Abhishek Sudhir, is this argument valid in your view?
Well, for Mr. Sethi's sake, I hope Arvind Kejriwal is not watching this debate. But, look, at the end of the day, there are no legal hurdles. Arvind Kejriwal can become CM tomorrow if he wants to be. The Supreme Court has not prevented him from being Chief Minister.
But he can't enter the office.
But he's the one who installed Atishi. It's rich. Now, the voters of Delhi were told that Arvind Kejriwal is the CM face in 2020. Now, who's the Chief Minister of Delhi? It's Atishi. You've resigned. For whatever be the reasons, basically. So this whole thing about having a CM face is rich, coming from somebody who portrays himself as the CM face when he's in fact not the CM. And then you have spokespersons, political analysts here saying, no, but we already have Atishi. So it shows that there is some confusion in the ranks. Every state, you look at Champai Soren in Jharkhand, you look at Tamil Nadu, you at Paneer Selvam, wherever you have installed a puppet CM, it has always backfired. I just want to make a larger point about what Tehseen said, that, Ajay Maken and the Congress should realize that the BJP is the bigger threat. Ajay Maken knows what the voters of Delhi have always known, that Arvind Kejriwal is a national security threat for one simple reason. You ask any Aam Aadmi Party volunteers from 10 years ago, Arvind Kejriwal took money from Khalistanis in Canada. If you're taking money from Khalistanis, in my book, you're an anti-national. Ajay Maken knows that the voters of Delhi will suffer if it's 5 more years of Kejriwal. There are 20 seats in Delhi, and by Tehseen's own admission, it's the minority vote bank that can resurrect the Congress. Ajay Maken knows this. What did he say in his press conference? Our 49-day support to Arvind Kejriwal is the reason, our 49-day support to Kejriwal in 2013 is the reason Arvind Kejriwal is Chief Minister, or what is he today? He's not Chief Minister, sorry. He's an ordinary MLA who is the CM face, will become Chief Minister after Super CM also.
But I want Sajid to respond to that. Sajid, this is a very serious charge because many observers have said that the rule of the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab has seen a consistent rise in terms of incidents perpetrated by pro-Khalistani elements. So is there an element of truth in what is being stated by Abhishek Sudhir?
Madhav, if that were the case, if what he's saying is the case, why would the Aam Aadmi Party keep on winning in Punjab in the recent elections, also by-elections they're winning?
What happened in the point. You look at the pattern in Delhi. Have you ever had a situation where a man has won 3 elections at the assembly level, but has not been able to win a single Lok Sabha seat? Why? Because the voters of Delhi know Arvind Kejriwal is a threat, a national security threat. They will not give a member of parliament.
I'm going to give him a chance to rebut that. Sajid Jaco, respond.
See, the voters in Delhi are very educated, very intelligent. So they know exactly where, like in Delhi, for Delhi's Vidhan Sabha, for Delhi elections, they know the party is doing best at the local level or the Delhi level. But in when the national elections, Lok Sabha elections come, they realize that it's a futile thing. Yeah, so partly it's true.
I'm addressing your points and then you please continue. Please. Sir, since you are saying, twice you have said it in the last 5 minutes, that Delhi, they have done great work. Now, since you have taken the responsibility, pollution मुक्त Delhi बनाया क्या? Yamuna साफ 25 तक करने वाले थे, किया क्या? European standard roads हुआ? Waterlogging मुक्त हो गया? They've got MCD now. 10 lakh employment, they have given 3,000 jobs. 500 new schools, can you name 50? 24 new hospitals, can you name? One second. 24 new hospitals said in 2015, can you name 20? Or 20 new universities, can you name 20? Okay, now let's come to the Punjab aspect, which Abhishek Sudhir raised. By the way, Tehseen Poonawalla may criticize Ajay Maken, but Tehseen Poonawalla, Punjab Congress is on record. Sidhu Moosewala, their leader, got killed. RPG attack took place. Recently, what happened at the Golden Temple, outside the Golden Temple? The Khalistanis have a free run. In fact, Gul Panag, member of their party, said that Mr. Kejriwal flirts with Khalistanis and sleeps at night in their house. Okay. So therefore, he is a national.
Quick response.
But one last statement. Tehseen Poonawalla and Vivek Silas and Mr. Sethi, they must all three first agree that is Mr. Kejriwal the CM face? No, yes.
Okay.
Vivek Silas is saying hai, he is saying legal hurdle hai, wo bol rahe nahi hai.
Okay, multiple hands going up. Tehseen, quick response. And then
I will address the terrorist charge on Kejriwal ji later. I want to make a very pertinent point because I'm quite shocked that Mr. Chako, the Aam Aadmi Party person, and I'm quite shocked with, and I really hope Mr. Kejriwal is not watching both this, because you know what he said? He said, look, at Delhi, Kejriwal ji is doing well. National level Delhi voters chose Mr. Modi, which is exactly what, and Vivek bhai, you need to hear this, here. This is exactly what happened. What did Aam Aadmi Party say? Center mein Modi ji, केंद्र में केजरीवाल जी. Now who's the B team of आम आदमी बीजेपी? They. That is what I'm saying. अखिलेश जी को बताओ, साइकिल इधर ले आओ. The hand and cycle will go together. This is exactly. But I was second point.
Saji Chako. There are serious questions on the governance also.
It all sounds so good, convincing, but that's not the way. No. Hold your horses. Hold your horses.
You said it more better.
Hold your horses.
Respond. Quick rebuttal.
No. Hold your horses.
Just for viewers,
hold your horses.
just for viewers' sake, these are all one alliance. By the way,
Okay, I know. Inherent contradictions there, but yes. Saji, quick response, please.
No, what I said is borne out by what is happening at the ground level. That's a fact. But I never said at no point of time. Hold on, please.
Then how dare you say
Let me make his point.
I apologize.
Let him respond.
You're not allowing me to open my mouth.
Yeah. Sorry? Make your point, sir. Make your point.
What I'm trying to say, let's not, it's not good enough condemning Kejriwal. Fair enough. You're saying that Kejriwal is a bad sheep, or that's the reason why Aam Aadmi Party is not coming to power. That's what you're trying to say.
No,
if you read between the lines, what you're saying is Kejriwal is the problem, is the handicap for Aam Aadmi Party.
No.
And then he's
I am saying, let me put this thing. I am saying the Congress has a right to grow. The Congress is not the B team of BJP.
Okay, I think we're going out in circles. Gentlemen, let me just come into the next quick point, and this is on governance. We're on the issue of governance. Let's just quickly come in as far as what really is being stated as far as the welfare schemes are concerned. This has been a big controversy this week, ladies and gentlemen, because the Sanjeevani scheme and as far as the women's scheme as well, there have been ads that have been put out which are diametrically opposite to the position being taken by Arvind Kejriwal, and Atishi Delhi government officials have declared them as fraudulent schemes. And in area to area, we have seen how they have been going around with those cards. The Mahila Samman Yojana is one of them, Sanjeevani another. The Delhi government departments have said that no such schemes have even been notified, is the claim that has been made. Aam Aadmi Party has denied these claims, calls them an attempt to create obstacles. Let's quickly listen into the statements that have come in on this.
जो नोटिस आज अखबारों में जारी हुए हैं वो पूरे तरह से गलत हैं, झूठे हैं, और कुछ अफसरों पर भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने दबाव बनाकर ये गलत सूचना अखबार में छपवाई है। इन अफसरों के खिलाफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कार्रवाई तो होगी ही, इन अफसरों ने जो ये गलत सूचना अखबार में छापी है इनके खिलाफ पुलिस कार्रवाई भी की जाएगी।
देखो, एक बहुत बड़ा फ्रॉड हुआ है दिल्ली में। फ्रॉड करने वाले आम आदमी पार्टी के लोग हैं। पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल उसकी बार बार बाइट दे रहे हैं, लेकिन जिस डिपार्टमेंट के नाम से फ्रॉड हुआ है उसकी जिम्मेदारी आतिशी पे है, और जो डिपार्टमेंट को देना है वो कह रही है कि हमारे यहाँ तो ऐसी कोई योजना ही नहीं है। तो मुख्यमंत्री की तो जिम्मेदारी है कि इस तरह का एडवर्टीजमेंट, इस तरह का पेपर साइन दिल्ली की जनता को फ्रॉड करने के लिए किसने किया?
तो जाहिर तौर पे ये चुनावी घोषणा है। चुनावी घोषणा के बेसिस पे जनता को भरोसा है, तो जनता को भरोसा है, जनता रजिस्टर कर रही है। जो लोग रजिस्टर कर रहे हैं उन लोगों को चुनाव के बाद हम अपने ये वाली वो दिलाएंगे, उनको ये बेनिफिट दिलाएंगे। इनका पूरा मकसद है कि जनता को 2100 रुपए की योजना का बेनिफिट ना मिले।
जब इन्होंने कहा था करीबन महीने भर 15-20 दिन पहले कि 1000 रुपया प्रति माह भेजेंगे, तब भी हमने इस पे सवाल उठाए थे। तो एक तरीके से आप समझ लीजिए ये फ्रॉड है, जो आप टेबलों पे महिलाओं को बुला कर उनसे दस्तखत करवा रहे हैं। ये मुझे लगता है कि आम आदमी पार्टी का चुनाव के लिए डेटा इकट्ठा करने का एक हथकंडा है।
Vivek, tell us which side are you on? Because on one side, you have the BJP, the Congress saying that these schemes are fraud. You have the Delhi government officials who put out ads saying that they're incorrect. On the other hand, you have, Atishi and Mr. Kejriwal saying that no, these officials who have put it out are wrong. Where does Samajwadi Party stand on the Mahila Samman and Sanjeevani schemes?
You look, they are calling the fraudulent schemes. It's the LG Lieutenant Governor's office that has published this advertisement in the newspaper. Let me tell you that.
No, it's a government department.
No, it is the Lieutenant Government.
Advertisement at least states the
yes, it's the officials. Right now, yes, it came out from there, And right now, Shahzad Poonawala was asking about the Aam Aadmi Party and their government in Delhi. क्या यमुना साफ हो गई क्या प्रदूषण कम हो गया क्या? तो पूछने के लिए हम भी पूछ सकते हैं, 100 स्मार्ट सिटी आ गई क्या? काला धन वापस आ गया क्या? बुलेट ट्रेन चल गई क्या? 15 लाख मिल गए क्या? 2 करोड़ नौकरी मिल गई क्या? दाऊद अब्राहिम को ले आए क्या? किसान की आमदनी दुगनी हो गई क्या? पेट्रोल, डीजल, डॉलर, एलपीजी कम हो गई क्या? तो देयर आर मेनी क्वेश्चंस दैट वी कैन आस्क टू द भारतीय जनता पार्टी एंड दे विल हैव नो reply because they have not come out to their expectations and the promises that they have been making.
Okay, the shoe fits both ways. Shehzad,
Look, first of all, I think we have just finished a third general election in which BJP has got voted in power in June. So unless he's mocking the intelligence of the voters, I don't know what he wants to do. Anyways, let's come to this aspect because this aspect is important to discuss. First of all, these advertisements were given from both departments of Atishi. Now, why Atishi's department has given these advertisements? Atishi ji should answer. She said that I will put the FIR, but till date, I don't know if an FIR has been done, which means has Atishi backed them? Secondly, Mr. Sandeep Dixit has said one very important thing. Look, there are two schemes which don't exist. 2100 rupee scheme, Mahila Samman, and Sanjeevani scheme. Both don't exist. One scheme does exist, which they notified in December 2024, which is the 1000 rupee scheme. Now, Madhav, just look at the difference. In Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, we had governments. There we did not go around collecting the papers. We implemented the scheme. Bhai, jahan satta mein hai, you will collect the paper and the document of the data, or you will implement the scheme. In Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, we made the forms and we filled the forms because we were not in power there. I am asking them that in March 2024, they announced the 1000 rupee scheme. How many women from March 2024 to December 2024 got the scheme in Delhi?
Okay.
And one last time.
Yeah.
In Punjab, they are in power from 2022 where they made the same promise.
Okay.
How many women got it, Mr. Parvinder Sethi?
3 साल होने वाले
पंजाब
सर,
की
पंजाब
कितनी
में।
कुड़ियों को, महिलाओं को 1000 रुपए दिया?
परविंदर सिंह सेठी जी, जवाब ये सवाल इसलिए उठता है क्योंकि पंजाब में इंप्लीमेंट नहीं किया गया और अगर इंप्लीमेंट करना चाहते थे, अभी भी चुनाव अनाउंस नहीं हुए, अभी भी इंप्लीमेंट किए जा सकते हैं स्कीम्स, तो इंप्लीमेंट तुरंत क्यों नहीं किए जा रहे, ये सवाल उठ रहा है।
देखिए, जितने भी मैनिफेस्टो में वादे किए गए थे वो सारे वादे यहाँ पे दिल्ली में और पंजाब में पूरे गए। कुछ चीजें टेक्निकल रीजन की वजह से डिले हो जाती हैं, लेकिन वो तय है, वो मिलेगा पंजाब के लोगों को, पंजाब की महिलाओं को। और इनकी चिंता, ये रेवड़ियों की बात करते हैं, ये हमारी, ये आम आदमी की रेवड़ियां फॉलो करते हैं एमपी में, महाराष्ट्र में। आप एक स्टैंड लीजिए ना कि हम रेवड़ी नहीं देंगे, आप क्यों देते हो? अगर 2100 रुपए, 2100 रुपए वाला सवाल इनके पास, महिला सम्मान,
टेक्निकल इशू क्या है? क्या टेक्निकल इशू ये है कि पैसे नहीं है सरकार के पास? क्यों आखिर ये बांटे क्यों नहीं जा रहे हैं? अगर प्रॉमिस किया गया है तो
देखिए, जो मैनिफेस्टो में वादे हैं 1 by 1 सारे पूरे होते हैं, कुछ टेक्निकल रीजन की वजह से डिले हो जाते हैं।
क्या टेक्निकल रीजन है, मैं समझने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं।
एक्सप्लेन, लेकिन जो मैनिफेस्टो में वादा किया है उन महिलाओं को पैसा मिलेगा और यहां पे भी मिलेगा। अब आप बता रहे हैं कि आप रजिस्ट्रेशन क्यों कर रहे हैं, नोटिफिकेशन नहीं है। अरे जब नई सरकार बनेगी उसके बाद नोटिफिकेशन भी होगा, पैसा भी मिलेगा, उस डाटा के आधार पे, उस डाटा के आधार पे।
But I will ask the BJP. He has a fair point that when there are certain schemes which are, called revenues by the BJP, but yet they are implemented, whether we talk about Maharashtra, we're talking about Haryana, or in Chhattisgarh, there are freebies that are offered in those states as well. Doesn't he have a point?
There are two aspects to this. One is if you're the government in power, and the other is if you're in opposition campaigning to come to power. This is the government in power. They made these promises before winning the election in Punjab when they were not in power. They've come to power 2.5 years. They have not paid the 1000 rupees. In the 2024-2025 budget, they cleared 1000 rupees per month for women. They have still not fulfilled that promise in Delhi. Let's look at the legalities of this scheme. Okay, you have the Women and Child Development Department and the Health Department. We have a cabinet meeting where in the cabinet they have passed the 2100 rupees, but in the cabinet meeting they have not passed the Sanjeevani scheme. So the Sanjeevani scheme with no cabinet noting is completely illegal and fraudulent. Go on Twitter, look at all the videos that are circulating of Aam Aadmi Party volunteers across Delhi. They're making a card, they're giving it to the voter and saying, अगर आप अरविंद केजरीवाल को वोट देंगे और वो सत्ता में आएंगे तो ये पैसा आपको मिलेगा. This is a corrupt practice under the Representation of the People's Act. This is a fraudulent practice, and I take my hat off to those two bureaucrats who have had the guts to issue those advertisements in the paper. This is unprecedented, and once again I repeat, I commend Ajay Makar and the Congress party for finally waking up to the reality that Arvind Kejriwal is a bigger threat to the Delhi voters than anyone else.
The scheme is a fraud because A, it has not been sanctioned by the government. B, what is this business of distributing iCards? It's not the government doing it, it's the party doing it, and therefore it is actually a fraudulent practice. Is the allegation coming in? Respond to him.
Depends on which side of the field you are.
Yeah,
which side is the, no.
The law, sir. Come on.
Can I just...
Come on. This is whataboutery.
This
is whataboutery.
This is not whataboutery in that.
Under the Representation of the People's Act.
Make your point.
But what I'm trying to say is that if you look everything under the scanner, or if you try to fine-comb everything, then a lot of corruption will be there. But the point here, the point here is
you can't justify, at no level can we be seen justifying corruption. Surely we can't do that. Surely we can't do that. Or not on national television, please. Yeah.
The point here is that, okay, this is one scheme which he's saying was not properly notified. Fair enough. But once the elections are there, once we come back to power, definitely let's assured this will be done at the earliest. Let's assured.
Okay.
This will be done.
Okay. Shehzad, then coming to you. Shehzad, then coming to you.
Very respectfully, first of all, I have big bone to pick with Abhishek Sudhir. He's saying, commending Ajay Maken. अरे अजय माकन को इतना कुछ बोल दिया, राहुल गांधी किधर है? Rahul Gandhi has no love lost for Ajay Maken. Anyways, Tehseen will answer. Now, second point. Sir, I take everything on board. Right. What is the technical reason that 2 years ago you came to power in Punjab? How many women got 1,000 rupees? Please tell us that.
That's the point.
बस इतना बता दो. Sir, what is technical? Technical ये है कि Kejriwal is a fraud.
You also know. Let's keep the language. Let's keep the language civil.
I'll change my words. I'll change my words. Aam Aadmi Party is a fraud.
Okay.
Only one further. Okay. One level further.
Tehseen.
Look, what CTG tried to cover up, or the Aam Aadmi Party tried to cover up, is the technical reasons. And the technical reason, I presume, is the LG, because that's what SP said, that the LG issued those ads. If the LG continues to be a roadblock, he will continue to be a roadblock when they come. How will those promises be fulfilled? As BJP said, the 1,000 rupees in Punjab didn't come. The LG didn't stop them from notifying Sanjeevani in the cabinet meeting. Now you see this ad that is coming of Kejriwal ji, this AI-generated ad. This ad itself shows you how much the Aam Aadmi Party is faking. I'll use good words. I won't use this ad. This ad, where in Delhi does it snow? उनका ad में भी snow आ गया. उनके ad में भी snow आ गया. And Delhi में snow कब गिरता है मेरे भाई? Everything about Aam Aadmi Party is exaggerated.
Okay. Does not know. One second. Tehseen is so innocent. That is not snow. That's smog. वो smog के pellets गिर रहे हैं. It is a foam of Yamuna from my Yamuna.
Okay, Parvinder Sethi ji, smog है, foam का यमुना की है, snow है, क्या है?
ये इनकी घबराहट और बौखलाहट नजर आ रही है. इनको पता है हम दिल्ली का इलेक्शन हारे हुए हैं. मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ, ये मैनिफेस्टो में किया गया वादा है कि अगली सरकार के बाद, अरे आपके मेरे को लेट मी कंप्लीट. मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ, जब प्रवेश वर्मा 1100 रुपए सरेआम बांट रहे थे, वहां सीबीआई ईडी इनकम टैक्स कहां गया?
Very important point. Let's bring that up on the screen. What exactly has transpired as far as Parvesh Verma's case is concerned? Atishi has alleged that cash was distributed from Parvesh Verma's house. Parvesh Verma said that he's happy that at least we are not distributing liquor, unlike the Aam Aadmi Party, is his defense. Atishi says women being given 1,100 rupees in an envelope. Parvesh's counter is that they are planning schemes to help women on a monthly basis in Delhi. This is the charge and counter charge. Will urge Election Commission to get Parvesh Verma arrested, says Atishi. Parvesh's counter is that women in Delhi are struggling under the Aam Aadmi Party. So how do you explain this, Shehzad Poonawalla? Because there's a very serious charge if you are indeed bribing voters.
First of all, is MCC in place? Is Mr. Parvesh Verma even a candidate? So the MCC, under that, the bribery of voting point comes. But now I've got proof. You know what tweet I'm showing? This is a tweet where Tejinder Bagga and I, in 2021, took help of Parvesh Verma and got a wedding of a girl sponsored. For last 25 years, RSS, which is Rashtriya Swabhiman Sangh of Parvesh Verma, which was started by APJ Abdul Kalam, has been helping women with all kinds of their needs, whatever it is, monthly rations, gas cylinders, war widows get some money. This he has been doing for 25 years. I have the video. I can show you the video also. I'll show you the tweet also. कोरोना के समय परवेश साहिब सिंह वर्मा ने ऐलान किया था कि दिल्ली में किसी बेटी के पिता का अगर मृत्यु होती है तो उसकी शादी की जिम्मेदारी मेरी होगी. अपना वादा निभाते हुए 2 शादियां करवाई. दिल्ली में तीसरी बेटी पिंकी की शादी कराने का काका नगर गए थे. तो दिस इज द you can see 11/12/2021. So he has been doing point 1. Point 2, but I am just saying कि आप होते कौन है ये बोलने वाले? आपने घर घर में शराब बिकवा दी. शराब बिकवा दिया आपने. आप खिलाफ है ब्राइबिंग. भाव You are saying महिला taking the सम्मान राशि from him is a bribe. NGO cannot do this work.
परवेश वर्मा चुनाव नहीं लड़ेंगे. परवेश वर्मा दिल्ली से चुनाव नहीं लड़ेंगे.
एक सेकंड माधव जी प्लीज.
उनका डिमोशन तो
लॉजिकली आप मुझे
one by one. Yes.
Madhav Ji, when is an electoral malpractice come into place? Once model code of conduct is there and when there is a candidate. Is Parvesh Verma today a candidate? No.
At the moment, is he going to be candidate?
So how is it a violation of
Is he a candidate? Just one by one. Yes.
मैं 10
black money that has been earned.
Black money?
Agar 25 years.
One by one. We can't hear it. Viewers can't hear anyone.
That NGO is talking about. The NGO is talking about is 25 years old. Have you seen a single video in the past 25 years?
He's just showing a single video. He's showing some videos.
मोदी जी तो डिजिटल इंडिया की बात करते हैं. ये कैश कहां से बांटा जा रहा है? From where the cash is coming?
No, but Vivek, if it is illegal, why not file a police case? You can take Parvesh Verma to the election commission, to the court, and they are saying it's not a violation of MCC
because they are in the BJP. They have right to do anything.
No, absolutely.
They have right to earn the black money.
Absolutely.
पता नहीं कहां से लेकर आके black.
Dual standards because you are the ruling party at the center. Respond to Vivek.
One second. Just now I have been challenged. Show the video.
What is this video? We can't see this. What is the video?
I'll show you. The video is there. Please, Mr. Silas, stop behaving like a goon.
Don't heckle. Sir, you asked a question. Let him
respond. You have been asking him very hard questions to me. I am asking you. Madhav, money is coming.
Okay, make your point. Complete.
Madhav, here is the video. I'm there in this video 2021. There are hundreds of such videos. Come on,
इनको बोलने दो question. अरे सर आप जवाब दे सकते हैं. Let him listen to his point. Now what he's making. Yeah. What is the point you're making? Please respond to Mr. Silas.
Madhav, first of all, giving somebody cash money for some help is not black money. If it is an NGO will remove the money and give it because many of the times
NGO चेक दे सकती है. कैश के डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हो आप कैश डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हो. अच्छा सर 5 seconds.
Let me complete.
Yes, okay, let him make his point. Parvinder ji, आपको भी complete करना. Just please accept the same courtesy. I asked him not to interrupt you also when you were speaking. Let him make his point.
If their only way of hijacking this debate is to speak over me, then that's another issue.
Make your point.
One second. आप cash की Behar, you have to wait. He's telling me to talk. What is your problem?
Make your point.
How do I make a point?
Parvinder ji, जवाब दे सकते हैं. Let him make his point. Yes.
Today, how many days have passed since they made this allegation? If they are saying that this was illegal cash, have they filed one FIR? Point number 2. Cash is given to a lot of needy people because at that time, the vendors from which they want to buy the saman, the small things, they are done in cash. They may not be done in other ways. Check nahi lete. Check gets transmitted into your account after 4 days. What nonsense? They don't have any clue. Now, point is not this. Point, please let me complete. Point is, I have shown you evidence of his NGO working actively. My limited point is, give me 5 names of Punjab who have got 1,000 rupees in their account. The 5 women of Punjab.
मैं इनको एक बात बताना चाहता हूँ. क्या परवेश वर्मा दिल्ली के कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी से कैंडिडेट नहीं है? पहली बात.
नहीं है.
अभी अब आपके बीच में कोई बोलता है आपको बड़ी तकलीफ होती है. Let me complete. मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि अगर आपके फादर साहिब सिंह वर्मा इतने बड़े लीडर रहे हैं, आप उनके नाम पे संस्था चला रहे हैं, कितनी हास्यास्पद बात है. आपके फादर की तो फोटो नहीं है, मोदी जी की फोटो उसमें लगी हुई है. आप वोटर आई कार्ड देख के उनको बोल रहे हैं कि आपको 1100 रुपए में दे रहे हैं, आप मुझे वोट कीजिएगा, इसके बाद आपको 2500 रुपए मिलेंगे. अगर ये किसी और पार्टी ने किया होता, वहां सीबीआई पहुंच जाती, ईडी पहुंच जाती, इनकम टैक्स डिपार्टमेंट पहुंच जाता और इनको उठाकर जेल में बंद कर दिया जाता. बड़े शर्म की बात है. भारतीय जनता पार्टी सरेआम वोटर खरीद रही है.
It is a fact that Sanjay Singh has also approached the enforcement directorate on the same. Yes.
One second. First of all, वोटर खरीद रही है. ये वोटिंग के इलेक्शन डेट अनाउंस नहीं हुई, वोटर खरीद रही है. दूसरी बात, इन अरविंद केजरीवाल ट्वीट ही हैज रिटन, प्लीज स्टॉप इंटरप्टिंग, प्लीज स्टॉप. Now this interruption has gone beyond the point.
Parvinder Secretary, please.
In the tweet of Arvind Kejriwal, he's written, साहिब सिंह वर्मा शर्म करो, तेरा बेटा देशद्रोही है. To call a जाट समाज का बेटा देशद्रोही, do you agree with this language?
आप हिंदू समाज,
इन्होंने अजय माकन ने उसको एंटी नेशनल बोला. विवेक सर, रुक जाइए. Vivek Silas, you said Ajay Makan calling Kejriwal anti-national is wrong. Mr. Kejriwal has called son of Sahib Singh Verma, son of a Jat farmer, a Deshdrohi because he's giving support to these women, and there are hundreds of videos. Are you calling Jat Samaj this way?
देखो यार.
After insulting Jagdeep Dhankar, now insulting Sahib Singh Verma and his family.
Okay, Vivek.
मुजफ्फरनगर याद रखेगा.
Whether it's Shehzad or the Bharatiya Janata Party or any other spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, they have just this polarization politics, nothing else. Hindu, Muslim, Jat, Hindu, Sikh, Hindu, South, North, what else? The Bharatiya Janata Party has been doing, and this is the prime example.
But sir, all political parties do it. You also do PDA politics. Everyone has.
We openly do it. We don't say that we don't hide it. कि जाट को ऐसा बोल दिया तो आप क्या आपका क्या stand है? सिख को ऐसा बोल दिया तो आपका क्या stand है? That is all. They don't want to talk about anything.
All right, gentlemen.
That the country is facing.
Gentlemen, completely out of time. Completely out of time. Okay, 10 seconds.
But I do agree with him that since it's openly done, my open request is Aam Aadmi Party, Sappa and Congress come together so the minority votes don't get split in BJP.
Okay. We'll have to leave it there. Shehzad Poonawalla, Abhishek Sudhir, Tehseen Poonawalla, Parvinder Singh Sethi, Saji Chako, Vivek Salas. We'll have to leave it there. Thanks so much for joining us on this edition of the National Debate.